2 years ago, I tried the 30-day BBBE challenge. That's beef, butter, bacon and eggs, with salt to taste and drink water. The whole reason I changed my diet in the beginning was to attempt to fix my depression. It was crippling, I was desperate, and I was all out of options. I heard an anecdote from Michaela Peterson, and it was so profound, it inspired me to take this giant leap of faith. The first 2 weeks were tough, no doubt. I wasn't used to eating so much animal fats, and not eating carbohydrates all of a sudden left me feeling, at least initially, quite drained and tired. And I also realised within those 2 weeks that I was indeed a sugar addict. I was craving everything. Bread, pasta, chocolate, orange juice, just anything that would give me that sugar fix and that dopamine hit. But I decided to press on and see out the 30 days. Well, interestingly, by the time day 21 came, so right on 3 weeks, I realised that my depression had gone. What kind of fad diet cures depression? And it's not just depression too. I got rid of my acid reflux, the acne on my back went, and my energy was now off the charts. I now had every reason in the world to continue on with the diet. And after the 30 days was up, I began to experiment with different cuts of meat. As time went on, I found that I naturally gravitated towards fatty cuts of red meat, eating less bacon, even less eggs, less butter, and then I would just have one day where I had some fish. Now, 2 years on, still depression-free, I continue to leave all plant foods out of my diet, and I don't intend on deviating either. I've come to realise that this is simply our natural human diet. I'm not saying that we all ate just red meat every single day and nothing else, but what I am saying is that in a wild setting, we would hope to be able to catch a ruminant animal and eat red meat every day, and therefore we wouldn't need to gather the 20% plant material that was in our diet. We know with the nitrogen-15 stable isotope testing that humans throughout history ate 80% fatty animal products, mostly from ruminant animals. So that's red meat. That's what we ate. That's what we hoped to eat every single day. We've got cave paintings of aurochs and megafauna. We didn't eat the plants that exist today. It's impossible. They've all been modified and engineered by humans. They've totally changed. They're extra sweet, they're extra big, extra colourful. They still contain all the natural defence chemicals, all the natural pesticides, these inflammatory properties that all plants possess. They don't want to be eaten. Plants are living organisms just like us, just like other animals. None of us want to be killed and eaten, right? This is why they fight with chemical warfare. These are facts. This is why plants are so toxic. In fact, all of the toxins in the world are derived from plants. You don't get toxins from meat. Animals may be able to hurt you while they're alive, but once we successfully hunted them, they can't hurt us. So when we ingest fatty meat from ruminant animals, there are no toxins, there are no inflammatory properties. We evolved on this stuff. This is what made us who we are as humans. It may sound like a conspiracy, but we're not designed to eat all of the plants that are available to us in modernity, and they're available all year round because humans have made them available. We farm and grow and breed these plants and ship them all over the world so that they're always there 24/7 in our stores. That's not how we were designed to eat, and we've only really just started eating that way, because on the grand scale of things, our genetics are between 300 and 350,000 years old. So 100 years in the grand scale of things is like nothing. Every population of human beings in the wild ate animals, almost exclusively animals, and we only fell back on the plants when hunts weren't successful, when we couldn't catch enough animals, when we couldn't eat fats, we then ate carbohydrates. The food that people are eating today, that's the fad diet. The amount of times I hear from people, oh, carnivore, that's just another fad diet. No, this isn't something that just came about recently. Someone came up with an idea, do you know what? Let's just eat animal products and let's become carnivores when we're not. No, the definition of a carnivore is any living organism that eats mostly meat. So 51% meat in the diet, you're a carnivore. We are carnivores. We've eaten 80% fatty animal products throughout our history, and we have all the evidence we need. This isn't up for debate. This isn't an opinion. These are the facts. The stuff that we're told causes cancer, CVD, cardiovascular disease. If it caused all of these problems, how did we get here exactly? Because that's the stuff that our ancestors ate. The plants have changed dramatically, totally man-made. They've got the indigestible fibre and all the anti-nutrients and pesticides. And additionally, we're spraying them with estrogens like glyphosate, atrazine. These are very problematic. And people will happily eat that stuff and look at me and say, oh, the carnivore diet, that's just another fad diet. While they're eating a Mars bar, while they're eating their salad, while they're eating cereal, which is coated in glyphosate, those people need to wake up. This isn't the fad diet. This everything in moderation and balanced diet. Do you know what a real balanced diet is? Nose to tail, ruminant meat. All the fats, all the proteins, all the micronutrients. That's the balanced diet. Let's face it, if you're trying to exist out there where in brutal nature, you're not going to be able to just collect soy and flax seeds and your olive oils, your strawberries, because they don't grow all year round. They're not available in most countries. So the idea that we are supposed to eat this balanced diet, this spectrum rainbow of colours on our plate all at once, everything in moderation, that's the fad. Okay? All I know is that I feel great right now, and I used to feel miserable. It's a night and day difference. I've been reborn. I have a second chance at life. There's no way I'm going to go back and eat plants so that the vegans can smile. There's no way that I'm going to now start eating cereals so that I can eat my glyphosate to set me up for the day. That's the fad diet, guys. So anyone that's listening thinking I'm radical and strange and this is extreme, I'm sorry, this is natural, this is healthy, this is smart, it's intelligent to eat this way. I'm eating just pure nutrients. I lost my colon because I ate mostly plants and all the indigestible fibre that my doctor recommended me, by the way. I took their medications, I took their dietary advice. Doctors are not trained to speak on nutrition. So these guys, when they start talking about fiber's healthy, oh, you've got gut issues, eat something that doesn't digest. Hey, that makes sense. Because they don't think properly. They're not trained to think that way. Though doctors are supposed to teach and guide us, they are supposed to have the answers. I trusted them to have the answers and the advice for me, and they failed me. The system failed me. The NHS failed me. The drugs failed me. The dietary advice failed me. I lost my colon. I became depressed. And then I had to figure things out for myself. Lucky for me, I stumbled across Michaela Peterson's anecdote. I was committed enough to stay true to the diet and hoped that it would work, and obviously it did. I suppose I can't speak highly enough of this diet, and if you are inflamed, if you are unhappy, miserable, depressed, getting in your own way, if you have autoimmune conditions, 100% the carnivore diet will serve you very, very well. Autoimmune conditions respond miraculously to a carnivore diet. All I can say is if I've piqued some interest, if I've planted a little seed, nurture it, allow it to grow, be open-minded. Don't negatively judge people without trying this yourself. Proof's in the pudding, and honestly, I want humans to become healthy. I want humanity to be a robust species, because right now we're a joke. We're on the decline. So many human beings with hormonal issues. It's just so abundantly evident just by looking out there at the rest of the humankind, and it's like, wow, everybody's sick and inflamed. This could be the answer for you, and that's all my message is really. This is why I have my channel. Anyway, I hope you found this interesting. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.